Good. Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John A. Theodore. Thank you so much for those of you tuning in live, and if you ever miss a live broadcast, you can always catch my full race archive at youtube.com/c/John Theodore. I'm starting 17th in the number 8 truck here. 30-lap race. And yes, Dub Nation, let's try to make it to turn 1. I didn't even make it to turn 1 in yesterday's race here. So we're going to be on the gas. Hopefully we don't get wrecked.
I'm into the green here, bud.
And let's make all the laps and get a good finish here.
Pace car's off, be ready. Green, green, green. That's bullshit.
Are you kidding me? Thanks, 17.
Get with Andy, see what the penalty is. They're saying stop and go. Outside. Still outside.
It's a close call there, isn't it?
Still outside.
Jesus. Well, everything else had gone wrong this week. I guess we needed this too.
Clear, he needed.
Let's hope they wreck. I even gave the spot back. This is so stupid. Yeah, people don't know how to start, and then the 17 saw me to the inside, so he just jammed on the brakes. He left a huge gap between him and the car and truck in front to make sure that I got a penalty. Still on the lead lap right now. Not that it matters. I still need a caution. Thanks for jamming on the brakes and giving me a black flag, 17. Really appreciate that.
Caution.
Hey, there we go.
On the outside.
Okay, total now.
Close. Come around the pace car.
Haha, it was the 17. That's awesome.
No momentum track.
Karma.
Let's be behind the 17.
Alright. 4 tires and fuel. I don't even need the lucky dog because I managed to stay on the lead lap through that sequence at least, so that's good. Now we get a restart from the back.
I missed the Red Wings being in our business.
Stay out? No. I need tires. Oh, his poor engine is so destroyed. Looks like the 17 got a visit from the from Karma there. Did I leave the L out?
Come in, you'll be behind the 17.
That's awful.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the pace car.
Could have sworn I pronounced the L in black flag. The 17 truck is awful.
That's it, go!
Bye, 17. Don't ever come back.
Get behind the 19.
Good for you, Jamie. I'm proud of you, man. I don't know about that, Spike. My recollection of the lower splits is they were definitely worse. Top splits are just super aggressive. They're aggressive, but they're good. In the lower splits, they're timid, so they'll give a lot of space, but they don't know how to drive their cars.
One to go. Going to be on the outside. Line up behind the 10.
Oh no, not this truck. Gross.
0.966.
And these things slide through the
Ugh,
box
get
so
that off
easy.
my screen.
That's what she said.
Yeah, bets are still open until the halfway mark, Space Wolf.
I tried to click 2 tires and just couldn't do it quick enough.
So did I, man. I tried clicking it off, too.
As soon as I pulled in my stall, I checked my wear rate on my left, and then I was able to click it. But you got to do it fast. You got to do it before they touch the car.
That's what I think of Trump Nation.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
guys.
do like anybody else, I suppose. As soon as I slid a little millimeter past my guy, he was like, nah, wagging a limit finger. Oh well, good luck next time.
Make America Russia again. What racing skills, Vibe?
Get your tires cleaned up, buddy. Let's get ready to roll.
My racing skills have all gone about as
Cars off, be ready.
terrible as the Trump administration. Everything's flying out the door.
Green, green, green.
Gotta love it.
There we go. Hey, a restart. Look at that.
1 minute 36.12.
Other people running into each other.
Side. Still there. Clear.
Look out in the front.
Getting ready to
Hey, they're wrecking again. All right.
How are you doing there, bud?
Now we can stay out.
Close.
Oh, that's all of them. That's the entire field.
You guys do realize that was lap 7, not lap 29. Come on, nice. Look out, look out.
I'm going to be behind the 21.
Well, maybe we will get a top 5. There ain't going to be 5 trucks left at the end of this thing.
There were cars flying all over the place, or trucks.
Your mama? I mean, my mama?
11.
All right.
Get behind the 21.
That was massive.
Hey, number 8, good checkup on that. Restart in
Moving
one.
turn 1 was a blessing in
14,
disguise. Or
58
turn 2,
when he
yeah.
came up in front of me and I had to check up real hard.
I don't think it's too expensive, Vibe. I mean, there's... It's a premium product. You pay a premium for a premium product.
Behind the 21.
All right, if everyone else is staying out, then I will
What was
pit.
that, Eric? When Jason? Hey, I guess it's a good thing we didn't,
Because everyone else is getting repairs, so I should be able to come out in front of all these yokels.
Should have been right in the middle of that, even worse.
Yeah, I was in the middle of that. Thank goodness. Evan did a heck of a job checking out.
How's that, Jamie? Turn the AI down to 80%?
Yeah, I don't know how I drove right through all that. Well,
I mean, the league racing seems to kind of fix it.
All I saw was a track full of wrecking cars and smoke in my rearview mirror. I was like, whoa.
Leagues don't seem to have nearly the problem because they police things a little bit better and they just kick people out who don't drive well. They got a little bit more leeway to do that. Yeah, but here's the thing, Bob, and I'm just going to break it down to you like this. When I was playing AAA games,
funny, I read that like you were saying.
I used to spend 60 bucks a month, get a new game, play it for a handful of hours, and then go to the next one. I'd get 2 or 3 games maybe a month. Since I started doing iRacing, which cost me 120 bucks a year, I have not bought a AAA game at $60. So I'm spending much less on video games overall since I started doing iRacing because I don't need to get anything else. This is plenty for me.
My mouse off my rig. And then
looking at it that way, it's saving me money.
It really sucks.
Wow, so I'm in the top 10 now and I've got fresh tires. Well, but iRacing isn't for normal consumers. That's the thing. Like, iRacing is not for the people who are just going to, like, pop in, play it for a couple hours, and then go to the next game. iRacing is for people who are going to delve in and do iRacing, and that's what they're going to do.
Is it my white car or red car?
White one.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't showing up for some reason. I guess it shows up for some people.
You're paying for the service with iRacing, which they, you know, continually support with updates.
Green rim.
Just a question of like it, you know. Exactly, I completely agree, Fandango. You get what you pay for. There just is, if what you want to do is racing, like actual racing, this is the closest you can get to it.
There, the rainbow car,
and I mean, you know, the next thing that you can do beyond this is real racing, which, you know, you can do like chump car racing. I did a couple of chump car races. Then you're not talking, you know, $1,000 for wheel and pedals and things like that, and, you know, $100 a year. You're talking $1,000 per race, minimum. Minimum investment is $1,000 per race. And that's like, you know, if you're renting a seat from someone else, and that's assuming that you don't wreck it. Because when you rent a seat from someone in something like Chump Car, you are signing like, if anything happens to the car, I'm financially responsible for it. So if someone stomps on the brakes in front of you and you hit them, you are responsible for replacing the total cost of their car, even though it wasn't your fault.
We had DuPont have hospitality tickets. So I think it's probably about 94.
I agree that iRacing isn't perfect, but again, that's the thing. It's people. I feel like a lot of the complaints about iRacing are they're like, it's more expensive than other games, therefore everything should be perfect. And I'm like, no, that's not how the economy works. iRacing is more expensive because it is better than the other games, not because it is better than some ideal theoretical perfect game that doesn't exist. It is better at what it does than any other game on the market, and that justifies the price. I try to avoid them as much as possible, Dirty. That's all I can do. I drive around their smoldering vehicles and hopefully don't get in it. car's got some damage. But he's still running okay, at least on the start. We'll see how he is going down into 3.
Still there. Clear.
Okay. Better not block me high then, Ford.
43.112. Yeah, man, keep it up. Looking good.
Kind of messed up my 1 and 2 there. I'm still learning this track. I'm still not very good at actually driving the track. Got fresher tires than everyone in front of me, so I'm hoping to be able to put those to some good use. Lap 13 of 30. So that's 2 laps now of green flag racing. Now that they've all wrecked, might actually have some room to race. I mean, so, and again, it's fine for people to log complaints, and people should expect a lot because they are paying for it. Now, iRacing is constantly trying.
I think 2 tires made a difference.
I know, because I've worked in the game industry, I know that the people who are working on this for a living, they want it to be the best that it can possibly be. So it's incumbent on us as a community to tell them what will make it better.
Yeah, I was trying to stick on Jason's bumper there.
It's the difference between constructive criticism and just being negative and complaining about stuff. And it's a fine line. That dip down to the apron did not help me.
Inside.
Didn't hurt me too bad, but I did have to lift.
Still there. 42.1.
All right.
Still inside.
Oh, 14 almost came up into me there. That was close.
Awesome.
I think he means 2.3K, not 23K. Dirty is actually Ty Majeski.
42.181.
He's Gregor Hutu.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It's not even real green.
About in the draft of the 19 truck.
059.
You know what? I'm honestly happy with the top 10 in this. Even though the only way I got it is by a bunch of other people wrecking. I've been giving away freebies. I'll take a few freebies. I'd love to try to get up there and get a top 5. I do have a slight tire advantage on these guys.
42.222.
Thought I was destined for the wall there. All right. In the draft now.
42.505.
There we go. Closing, closing.
Outside. Clear high.
Lap car kind of messed up my entry into 3. Uh-oh.
Inside.
The 18 get the wall?
42.654.
We're up to 9th.
10 to go.
I don't know, Vibe. I would love to do Dover. Kind of depends on how the evening goes. My girlfriend's going out of town Sunday for a couple days, so I might be spending the evening with her. But we'll see how the day goes. I got the message about it. I'd love to race Dover with you guys. Dover's one of my favorite tracks.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low.
Haha, Dover IndyCar would be nuts. Man, I love Dover. I'm going to have to teach you how to drive Dover, man. Dover's like a roller coaster. It's great.
Inside. Still inside. Your door. 42.705. Still inside. Clear. Inside.
There we go.
Still there right next to you. Still inside.
8th.
Still inside. Clear.
I'm out 10 lot red.
Yeah, I really had to fight to not monkey see, monkey do on that one.
It's like it felt good, and then it wasn't. I was like, oops, too far.
I really hit a bad line there.
All right. Might get 7th, and then we'll see if I can grab those next couple spots to get a top 5. I think they might be too far ahead of me, but we'll see. If they burn their tires off, anything's possible.
42.
I just got to keep hitting my marks. There we go. Oh, the 10's got a bigger run than I do.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there, man.
Excuse me,
Clear.
coming through. Seventh spot. We got a
43.1.
4-truck pack up in front there.
5 to go, buddy. 5 more. Come on. Inside. Still there. Inside clear.
It'll be tough to really gain on him, though.
Inside.
Whoa!
Inside is clear.
That bounced the truck. That almost put me in the wall the way that he hit me there. We got one in trouble. Loss of momentum.
You didn't think I had a fantastic run on you.
43.083.
Trying to pull away from those guys behind me a little bit, give myself some room to run clean.
No, I hit it once. The first time I just, you know.
It's going to be 3 to go this time by.
That's been my week here. I keep bouncing off the wall. I'm not even trying that hard because for some reason I just thought that I was going off the board.
All right, here we go.
Outside corner.
6th spot.
Still outside. Still there. Still there. Couple more. Still outside. 2 wide outside. 2 outside. 3 wide. 1. Clear all around. 43.118. Inside.
EJ's going to try that same run again. That won't work, dude.
Still inside. You're clear.
Oh, okay then.
It's a hell of a battle you guys are having.
White flag.
Last lap.
43.
I think we're going to finish 6th. We'll come up 1 spot short of the top 5, but at least got a decent finish out of it. The way this week's been going, man, this feels like a win right here. I will take that.
Still win, man.
Yeah,
Thanks, Bruce.
all right. Good luck to you, Vibe. Thanks for stopping by.
Pretty impressive, you guys.
Flag run.
Do you, man?
Yeah, if I had a few more laps, I probably could have caught him. I think my tires were better than just
DJ
with
and Brandon, that was great.
Yeah, it was fun racing, guys.
You did a fantastic job today, bud. Really did. You brought your work close, man. You drove your ass off.
Appreciate you guys. Cowboy Customs, I typically run 3 to 4 races. I'm cutting it a little bit short
Great win,
tonight because I got to go to a party. Nice, Spike. That's awesome, man. Congrats to you.
Just trying to keep up with you guys.
Got a little hype.
Yeah, I let him.
Thanks,
go
Monty.
something he would.
Thank you, Space Wolf.
Customs gonna come out, so.
That was awesome. You guys
Dirty, when you
battling it out, that's
protest,
cool.
they don't tell you, the iRacing doesn't tell you the
Because
result.
I was watching the two of you.
Yeah, black flag to 6. Maybe that finally broke the
We're coming
curse.
through by the truck.
I just had to hit the
A good race, guys.
I had to hit the cycle. I had to get wrecked. I had to do wrecks. I had to do all that. Finally, I had to get a black flag, knock all of it out, and finally got a decent finish on it. That was pretty crazy. Let's take a look at that big wreck and see what happened there.
Man, John, you have no idea how close we were to getting taken out on the front stretch. When I come down, I didn't realize EJ was putting it in the middle. I thought he was behind you, and I smacked him into you He barely missed your rear bumper.
I saw that. I was clear of him, actually, I think.
Yeah, but just barely. If you go back and watch it, he missed you by like a millimeter.
What lap is this happening?
Lap 28. We got into a 3 and 4 car battle back here.
All right, I'll pull that up. I was going to go look at the big wreck.
Yeah, that was crazy. I forgot about that, too. Is there something I can hit just to show me where the wrecks were, or you just got to remember the lap?
I believe it was lap 4.
All right, so here we go. Oh, man, yeah, he was really close to... That was close, dang.
That was probably really full if he got you.
That was good racing, guys. All right, so we go back. Lap 7. This will be the big wreck.
Yeah, I can't believe how tight my truck got. The end there.
4 gets into the 3. That turns the 3 around. And then they just...
I was 86 on the right front, 87 on the right rear, and then 91 and 94 on the left.
83 right front, 91 right rear.
Whew, I was 79 right front.
Oh yeah, you're just overdriving the entry, that's all.
89 right rear.
Yeah, how do you get the thing hooked so that it's driving off the right rear?
I don't know how I'm overdriving the entry when everybody's driving away from me on entry. That's crazy.
So this is wreck number 2. The 6 got into the 20.
A lot of people will use their brake.
It's just that you had the
set the nose at the
cars that are just ping-ponging off of each other.
I only do it towards the end of a run, and I just save tires. That's why you'll see me start at the front and drop back. And then
there's the 11 getting taken out by the 16.
The field, just flying by.
And then he bounces across the track and takes out a few more.
That is if I don't scrape the wall like a moron.
And then here's
like I said, that last
15
run,
truck, which is our other flipper.
At the end there, I was trying to stay up with all you guys. That's when I really started burning up my tires.
That was some kind of...
Well, you saw, I was only on...
wreck there. All right. So I'm going to pull up the results, and then I'll find someone to... someone's channel to raid and send you guys over to them. Thank you, gasometers. Top 10, does that mean I get a bit cheer from you? Was that 40 by your system? I'm not holding you to that, by the way. But let's see. So 6th place, 47 iRating, and .09 safety, 138 points. That was pretty awesome. Last race for right now. I might be back on like super late tonight. I like that. Get the needle pointing back in the right direction. Okay, so done with that.